So summer break doesn't mean break time for Ohio State athletics. Today, we're hearing from OSU Athletic Director Ross Bjork on where things stand on the future of college sports.
And 10 TV's Adam King is here with more on what Bjork had to say and where Ohio State stands in the midst of all these questions.
It was a long presser today, understandably, and I think Ross Bjork said it best. The college sports world is changing every minute, and you really always have to be ready. Bjork talking about so many of those changes and how Ohio State is striving to be at the top. No greater example of that than Ross Bjork saying the Buckeyes expect to be the first athletic department to have a $500 million budget in the coming years. That's $500 million. That's the continued chase to be the best in the country. Today, Bjork laid out plans for a major overhaul to the Woody Hayes Athletic Center, a more than $100 million project, the future of the shoe, and what the next 100 years look like. Now, fully pushing into his third football season for Bjork, they've done the planning. Now he is ready to implement all those changes.
To me, the biggest thing is we just have to go. It's time to go. You know, we've talked about it. We've sort of been in this triage mode of adapting to NIL, adapting, budgets, adapting to, we added scholarships, making sure that we keep 36 sports. We just need to go, and we've had donors that have stepped up. There have been donors who have committed to that project, but we need to spread that message out to more people.
Bjork talked about when he first got here that he wanted to kind of assess everything and then move on to making changes. They've moved on to making changes. We've seen that at the shoe recently, the shot. He did talk about playoff expansion as well as the new legislation going on in college football and college athletic. We'll talk about that coming up in a little bit more. It was a 50-minute press conference.
I can see why it needed to be so long.
We needed about an hour and a half.
Oh,
yeah.
There was still more questions. I don't think anybody has any answers, and we just kind of have to wait and see. The college athletics thing in sports would break it down more, but it sounds like maybe late July, early August, we could hear something from the Senate. Because, now that's involved in everything.
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll find out.
Chaos every single day with college sports.
More news conferences to come.
That's right.
Makes it
More
exciting.
questions.
Yes.